Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Asad and this is a channel all about cinematography, photography, tech reviews and stuff of that nature. So if you are interested in that kind of content, do check some other videos out on my channel. Today we're gonna learn how to edit log footage. I mainly shoot on Canon R5 and using the C-Log profile, it gives me the opportunity to color correct and color grade and apply, the colors that I am interested in or give my video a certain kind of look. So I'm going to show you how I do that in a few easy steps, and we're going to go from here to here. So let's start with putting the clip in the timeline. As you can see, I already have this clip in the timeline, and I'll go to Lumetri scopes and include these because they are going to help you with your basic color correction. If you don't know how to get these, go to Windows and enable Lumetri scopes. So let me quickly go over the scopes here as well. This one is waveform. This is going to help you adjusting the blacks and whites in your video. Next one is Parade RGB, which is going to help you with the brightness levels for each color channel as you make adjustments from left to right of your shot. And the last one here is Vector Scope. This is going to map your video's color information into a circular chart. I usually use this when I'm adjusting skin tone and things of that nature. So when adjusting the correction, so I'm going to come into the basic correction, then what I'm going to do is look at the white balance. In my case, the white balance is fine. Otherwise, if it's not, then you can pick this color picker tool and select the white object in your shot and see how it looks. I am just gonna add a little bit of tint because I know I'm going for a dark moody look, so I am gonna adjust it a little bit. I'm gonna add a bit of contrast. As you can see, the image is really flat. Whenever you're shooting on flat profile, that's how it's gonna be. So we're gonna add a lot of contrast here. Looks good here. See before and after. So highlights, I'm gonna bring the highlights a little bit up, and I also keep an eye on the waveform as well. You don't want to be having eye highlights and shadows clipping. So that's what I'm trying to fix, and that's where these scopes come into play, especially when you're adjusting blacks and whites. I think this is looking good, so let's do a quick before and after. It's already looking a lot better than what we had in the beginning. So now comes the fun part. I'm gonna go and open up an adjustment layer. All the color grading is done on adjustment layer. That's how I like to do it, because if you have multiple clips, then you can use the same adjustment layer and give it a same consistent look. So I'm gonna go into HSL secondary. My preference today is to go for a dark moody kind of look. So I want the greens to be very dark and have some kind of blue kind of tint. So I'm gonna pick the color picker from here and select green color. And when you hit this color gray tab, it'll show you the colors that are gonna be impacted with your change. I'm gonna add a little bit of denoising and blur so that we don't get crazy artifacts. Okay, I think it's looking good. I'm okay with my selection. If you're not okay with your selection, you can just go and add more using this plus color picker tool. Okay, so there are a few ways of doing this. Basically, you can adjust the color wheel and give it a unique kind of look, whatever you're looking for. But I already know that I want that darker greenish bluish look. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play with the temperature sliders here, and as you can see, the greens are turning darker bluish greenish color. I'm also going to add a little bit of tint to enhance that, and you can see a little bit of change can make a huge difference in your color grading. So play with these settings based on your needs. And I also like to reduce the saturation a bit, because when you adjust these changes, the saturation goes up as well. See, quick before and after, we have added the colors of our choice. It's gonna show now. Now this slider over here, if you bring it down or up, this is basically impacting the luminance of the color that you have selected. So you can see before and after. Actually, let me show you what you can do with this color picker. So if you can see, slide this wheel in either direction, you are impacting the color of your selection. So you can make the greens look purple or any other color that you want. I'm not gonna touch that today because that's not the look I'm going for. So This is looking good. So let's add a little bit of more contrast. I'm going to go back to the basic adjustments on our base layer, and I'm going to go to the curves, and we are going to create a beautiful looking S curve here, which is going to give us that kind of look that we're looking for. Okay, I think it's looking good. So let's see quick before and after. So guys, if you've learned anything of value from today's video, do consider subscribing to my channel. I try to come up with weekly videos and try to pass on the knowledge that I have learned over the years, and try to break it down into my videos for you guys to also learn something as well. So let me know your feedback in the comments down below, and I'm gonna see you guys next week with probably another video. On that note, goodbye.